Okay, what's up guys? This is my little travel medical bag or first aid bag. It's not too elaborate, but it'll get the job done in most of your minor situations, and it'll even work in a major situation for a short period of time. Uh, it's a little bit more advanced than a typical, I guess you'd call or nothing fancy calls a level 1. I've labeled this as a level 1 medic kit, but maybe we'll call it an advanced level 1 medic kit. And in the future, I hope to put together a level 2 medic kit for large groups and that kind of stuff. But this is just something I put together. It's great for when we go travel, go out of town, even just on a road trip or keep in the car. It's just good to have around. But I'm going to start off with the front pouch. I put things in the front that you need to get to quickly, so there's easy access right on the front. And of course, your scissors go right in here. I've stuck some gloves in here. I have some tape. It's not the best tape in the world here, but it's just kind of tape that I don't mind using a lot of, so it's pretty cheap. And I also stuck a little bit of Gorilla Tape in there, just in case that might be needed to hold a gauze or something in place temporarily to keep pressure on it, the wound. I took some saran wrap, and I really was having trouble with saran wrap. Every time I take this plastic and fold it up, I couldn't unfold it. So I just took some sheets of notebook paper, and I just folded it up. I took 3 sheets of notebook paper. I put one in the middle of the fold, and then one on either side. So so all I have to do is just open this up, and I can pull my saran wrap, out and be good to go. So there's this, and also kept a pen, 2 pens in there, one for writing. This one's also a light pen. Another one of these. I have a bunch of these somebody gave to me, so I don't mind using them for multiple things. And I even keep the sort of locking device in place to kind of help save it, keep it so it doesn't get broken while being moved around, And so that's this. Actually, one more thing. I put some clippers in there. Just great little fingernail clippers. Should you need to clip something, snip something off, this will work. So we'll move on. And I'd like to point out real quick too, though, I thought this little travel bag was great because it had the red zipper, and I thought that kind of, was universal for first aid or medic kit. So I could I was injured and someone else was to need to get the bag, I could maybe say bag with red zipper. I might be able to get that out anyway, hopefully. If not, I've just stuck a little pad on there that says first aid level 1. But we'll look inside here. And to start off, I have some hydroperoxide. I just took one of those little travel size mouthwash bottles. After I used it on a trip, I cleaned it out. Put some alcohol in it, switched it around, cleaned it, and then put some peroxide in there. So I have some peroxide. And here's a big sponge for stopping the bleeding, big blood sponge. And all this is just a dog pee pad that you put down in your house for your dog to pee on. And I said, well, this is really absorbent, and it's just a cheap little add to the kit, and I'm sure I could soak a lot of blood up with this, even cut it up into sections because it's a big sheet. So there we go, got some absorbent there. Here's just some different bandages, different types of band-aids. I have some knuckle bandages for your ends of your fingers, fingertips and knuckles, different ones. I also have a few bandages in here that already have some type of almost like Neosporin type medicine on them, so that way you don't even have to apply medicine. You can just put the band-aid on. This is for, you know, superficial little scratches, and a lot of times I don't even use these for myself. This is just more for if someone else has a little nick or scratch and would want a band-aid to keep it clean and sterile. Moving on, there is some gauze, just some additional absorbents. I have small gauze, the 2x2s, then I have some 3x4s, and I wrote down the bag, you know, what is in the bag. Even though you can look in it and tell, it's still, you know, there it is, 3x4, 2x2 gauze. If you are interested in seeing what's in the rest of my first aid kit, just tune in to part 2.